guys, welcome to the channel. I'm doing a review today here on a product from Ambition Mods. This is called the AGRA RBA. This is in stainless steel, and yeah, here's the box for it. It's made in China, designed by VSS Project. I had never heard of this. This was sent to me free to review from Jason of Coffin Coils. Oh wow. You don't really see too many manuals that come with RBAs, right? It's very unusual. It does the dot platform, so here's some specs on it. Always 316 stainless steel. So for dot platform, looks like you change out a chimney. For BORO platform, airflow pins, we have 0.8, 1, 1.2, 2, 2.5, 3, and 3.5. So a nice range. Comes with its own little pod type deal. Unfortunately, I don't have any kind of dot mod anymore. I've been meaning to get a new one, but yeah, haven't really seen anyone talk about it or any videos about it. So yeah, so nice presentation. Kind of reminds me of like an Aspire presentation. You know, Aspire likes to like neatly lay their stuff out too. So they call it a 510 pin, but it's an airflow pin. Spares with mostly O-rings inside. Here it is, unique little symbol on there. And the ports are very short and wide, both sides. So it unscrewed the collar, the base, so it is threaded at the bottom. It had a 3mm pin in there. There are these little divots in the side, little indentations for you to get your fingers, get a purchase of it to try to pull it off. Alright, so that piece comes out like that. I still gotta get to the rest of the RBA. So it was really in there. So here's the deck. I guess it's like that vape shell atom style, the way that the ports are, which is weird. The way it looks like it comes from the side, but that's just a cutout. It is actually coming wicking through the bottom. These posts remind me of like the Hadley or Citadel, really, and like the Psych RBA. Those high pillars like that. Screws on all four sides, flatheads. Yeah, they're pretty small flatheads too. I imagine the red Coil Master screwdriver will suffice, but yeah, at least you got all four sides. The leads, the area for the leads, it does swoop in pretty nicely. When you screw it down, they should stay in there pretty well. You'd screw your pin out like so, and yeah, the whole piece will come out the top. If I shake it loose, it's staying in there pretty good, so maybe could switch the pins out pretty easily without worrying too much. And so you have different chimney sizes, like a 4.0 chimney for dot, a 3.5 chimney for BORO, and a 4 for dot chimney. That's 3.5, because why would they have a 3.5 for the BORO but not for the dot when it's a smaller platform? So I'm sure that chimney is actually dot, and it's in a dot thing anyway, so yeah, so primarily meant for the dot, because that's the kind of BORO tank that it comes in, the dot tank. The pins are labeled, and look, you get 510 nut for BORO, so you actually have to change out like the collar, so we'll have to use this. Here's the back of that too, if I didn't show it. VSS Project. I don't know where they get some of these people. I never have heard of them. This used to happen a lot. It still does, really. There's these... China sometimes collaborates with people. You have no idea who they are. And maybe they just don't speak English. Maybe they could be popular reviewers that are just reviewing in a different language. Like Alex Vapors MD. You know, he's Russian. Things like that. And today we're going to coil up with the short circuits coil, Coffin Coils. This is a N80 2.5 inner diameter, should come out to around 0.4. And here it is, gonna tighten her on down. Right now, reading a 0.32. Putting that cap on wasn't as easy as it looked. Alright, so I'm just gonna test it to see if the leads are clearing. Looks like it's not shorting out at all, so that's good. Easy peasy. And that's in there very nicely. I would normally do this wet, with wet cotton, but I'm gonna get started with it dry, actually. I don't know why, I just feel like doing it that way. You know, I normally don't. I normally get everything pretty dampened first, but screw it. It's going in pretty nicely like this anyway. Whiten everything out on you, but... And today we are using 3 milligrams of Terk Banana AF, banana as fuck. I've only used this a couple times, and it's okay. It's, you know, it's banana, like, it's good, it's a good banana, you know, and it's Terk, so it's got like that butterscotch edge to it, but at the end of the day, it's more banana than anything. Whereas like the pumpkin as fuck is not like, it's its own thing more than like a pumpkin flavor. Whereas this, it's like banana is such a strong flavor that it can't be anything but banana, I guess. First, you know what I mean? It's banana first and then butterscotch. So, which is fine. Anytime you have fruit flavors, I mean, what else are they going to be but the flavor of the fruit, right? So, still reading 0.35. And, firing away. Quite the thing. That's a Mark Toddism. Quite the thing. We didn't look at the bottom. So we got some domage, some dome action here in that top cap, chimney area, chamber, whatever. Yeah, so this is where it unscrews. If you want to, is this reverse threaded? Or does it just pull out? It just pulls out. If you need to change out the, which I think I do, you have to change this out to use the BORO. So let me swap that out real quick. With the 3.5 millimeter BORO chimney, because why not do it a little, something a little smaller. And this way it's kind of, I don't know, I'm still going to use the 3 millimeter pin, so let you know what I think here. 3 millimeter airflow pin is always my favorite, you know. I generally go with that when it's available. Old school ProRo. I still think the ProRo is just the best BORO that was ever made. They just work better, they're just more reliable. That Mission Space Pod XO that I got, it's already given me problems, like gasket problems. Remember I predicted that happening? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put in the BORO collar. Dot collar is taller, it's like a tall, narrow one with actual airflow holes in it, and the BORO one doesn't have any. And it wasn't reverse threaded, I just screwed it on like this. The press fit tolerances have all been pretty good. Like, I love the tolerance on these chimneys, actually. They did a great job with that. Alright, so I put it in this XO tank instead. After all, I am Tonome XO, so XO tank to the rescue. It fit in here just fine. No problems whatsoever. So I just tried to put it in a different mod, a new mod that I have in for review. I don't even want to tell you what it is now, but it is working in this. We're reading 0.38, and I'm going to bring the wattage down a little bit. Yes. Alright, so we're using the Mech Vape BM40 mod here that I reviewed last summer or something. .38, 30 watts. I could probably bring it up a little. Very good. It is very good. That flavor is good too. The battery is still kind of low. I think if I had a better charge, I would enjoy this more. Let's just mind the airflow. Oh, can I do this in 2 minutes or less? I don't know. About to run out of tape. Good restriction. I attribute that to the chimney. I think that restrictive chimney is a great thing that it has with it. Love the chimney, and I have a super. I just thought about this. I have the unknown phase tip on here. But yeah, unknown phase tip is like very narrow. It's probably like a 3mm opening on the strip tip, so everything's nice and condensed for this. So it's definitely giving me a unique quality. In terms of like the wicking, I'm not really seeing any bubbles or nothing, but it's keeping up fast. It's nice and saturated. I had it in there for like a minute or so, you know, just sitting in there, and I don't know. I give this thing a thumbs up. I don't know the price of it for once. I don't know the price. I'll look it up real quick, or I'll put it in down here or something. And I've seen them on 3F Vape. I'm sure they sell them all over the place. Ambition Mods is pretty popular China brand, and it probably costs, I'm gonna guess $40, but I have no idea. It could be 20. It could be, they could think they're hot shit and charge 60 or 80, but I doubt it. It's Ambition is usually really cheap on their pricing. They're usually pretty good that way. That Mullen RBA I reviewed was Ambition Mods, and it was $10, but that was a couple years ago. But I like it. I think it's great. It's nothing crazy different, but if you like a nice restricted vape, I think it's a good idea. So that's it. All right, bye.